Lord Mortimer? Nope. Get me out of here. Swear that was just closed. I'm gone. I'm gone. I'm gone. I'm gone. Okay, and welcome back. We are jumping back into the council where we last left off. We just talked to Piaggi. He was acting real weird. And so now we have to go around and get more information about the spear. That way we can choose the right one and hopefully get off this island. So we're not going to waste too much time. If you like the gameplay, feel free to do the things with the buttons, like, subscribe. Also feel free to leave a comment, and we're going to jump right in. Here we go.
It seems like he isn't here. What a mess. Looks like Volner was interrupted. Looks a lot like straw, and he's drawn something in a hurry on this sheet.
Yeah, look, yeah.
Straw on his desk, as if to protect something fragile. Yes, someone must have packed something away here.
Look at the
I get
sketches.
the feeling that I've seen that somewhere before.
Yeah, that's the symbol. That's the symbol, right? That we recognize the symbols. I've seen that before. Sheesh.
I've seen occult inscriptions like this before. They're not very common. As a matter of fact, I've only seen them once before, around the Lock of Al-Azif.
Okay. Al-Azif. Go back. Read the letter. Johann, I know you're trying to find out what happened to Elizabeth, but it's getting out of hand now. Your escapade on the continent cost me enough as it is. I know it hasn't been easy for you leaving Elizabeth confined in her room for a month so she doesn't bump into Sarah. But to run away without warning, I had to lie to cover you. Act as if you arrived separately only a few days ago and persuade William to do the same with his guests. I demand that you come to your senses and take hold of yourself. I asked you to fetch something so we can get it off the island, not for to study it in a vain hope of acquiring power. It won't give you any answers, let me be clear on that. At most, we run the risk of losing it again. So for the last time, please go and leave it in the agreed place. I can confirm that someone will pick it up immediately. Gregory. Okay. He's trying to find Elizabeth because they had a relationship together. Run away without warning. William. Persuade William. Okay. How the freak did that help me? I don't know.
What a
I can't
mess.
look at...
Looks like Volner was interrupted.
Okay, so the only thing we gained from that is that he was... What's this letter on the ground
Look,
here?
a blotter. And apparently it's been used recently. I wonder what Volner was going to write. It's smudged. It's not all legible. I can make out the signature though, and leave as Azif planned
Bro, pick up the paper. The blotter that Volner used while writing his answer to Holmes. The ink is almost erased.
chemistry set. That's not surprising coming from von Volner. I should find something to help reveal the traces of ink on the blotter.
Yeah. I don't know. Probably because last time we just used the candle, right? And lemon. We used lemon. I'm so scared.
I think I read somewhere that lime water was used on ancient manuscripts. Let's try it.
Hold on. Think about it.
Think, Louis. I know for sure that lime water neutralizes chemical actions, but doesn't work on ink. I must find something else.
I was about to screw it. Okay. So ink doesn't work. What might do the trick? Can I come back? Can I like read something and then come back? Because I really don't know nothing about these chemicals.
So, let's see what Volner has in his bookcase.
Inspect the books, understand the books, inspect the books.
A few works on religions, 2 scientific essays about human thought. Most of these works are on alchemy. Longini Militis Fabulum. Ah! What have we here?
What is it?
It looks like a kind of biography on Longinus the Centurion.
Longinus.
Volner has done everything he can to get information about that lance. I'd better keep this one, though.
Oh.
Richet?
Damn, that's all I need. Maybe he knows something about the lance.
What happened? You've lost. Ah, how horrible. Your hand.
Stop playing. You know what I was doing.
Accident. To tell you the truth,
An accident? Are you joking? You have lost your hand, Louis. We've got to do something.
It's been done. I've been given treatment, rest assured. I admit that I didn't truly realize the consequences of my recklessness. So just stay calm.
Yes, of course. But Louis, it's your hand.
I know. Please, look, there's nothing I can do about it. I know, I made a mistake, but it's too late now. It was an accident. I only wanted to inspect the place to find my mother and, well, I fell into a trap. The result is appalling, I grant you that, but at least I can guarantee that we're all perfectly safe here on this island.
And you joke about it? Am I dreaming?
No, sir, but let's be realistic. So many world leaders brought together in one place, and there are no safeguards? The error indeed stems from my recklessness. I went looking here and there in search of my mother, and I had an accident. It's my own fault.
Fine. We will drop this incident. Why are you here? What are you doing in my room?
I got to use it. Why doesn't it show me their vulnerabilities anymore? I was looking for you,
perfect
bro.
timing. I was looking for you.
You were looking for me? Well, here I am. What can I do for you?
I was wondering if you might help me.
You're the one looking for the lance.
No,
Don't take me for a fool. You are looking for the holy lances.
Why did he just... First of all, what are you so afraid of? I'm not only looking for the... I'm only looking for the right one.
I'm not looking for the lances of Longinus von Volner. I'm looking for the lance of Longinus. The one that pierced Christ's side.
You are playing with fire.
Don't take it the wrong way. I'll leave you all the copies. Don't worry about that.
Good answer. What are you playing at, Richet? Mortimer's the one who has that cursed lance.
How long have
Does
you been
he?
looking for it?
Ah, I see. You want it, and so you plan to steal it from Mortimer.
For a long time. Isn't that right?
Why, you little swine! You're planning to give it to Sir Gregory. You're looking to double-cross me and Piaggi too.
What on earth is he talking about?
What is he talking about? Damn, I don't have nothing. Difficulty 4.
All right, calm down. I don't give a damn about getting you and Sir Gregory's bad books. Look at yourself, goddammit, you're ridiculous.
Shut it! Don't think you're going to fool me so easily. If you're not looking for the lance for Sir Gregory, then why do you want it?
I don't have any other options. I have to
That's
say this.
right. You can read me like an open book. I'll find the lance before you and make you look like a fool in front of home.
Hang on. You're trying to pull one over on me. If that was your plan, you wouldn't reveal it so easily. It must be for something else. Drop it. I can see very well you're trying to take me for a ride. You have no idea of what you're getting yourself into, de Richet. Don't think you're going to get off lightly. Never. will I help you find the golden lance of Longinus. Never! Don't make me your competition, de Richet. You are no match. Now, get out of here.
What?
I managed to get the biography of Longinus the Centurion. Let's see what it can teach me. An interesting passage here tells me that the lance is engraved with the symbol of the first Christians. The fish.
Yo, that was so bad. First of all, I feel like I put so much like points into stuff and now none of it matters. Like, that's really what I get for trying to like be a jack of all trades. I couldn't even figure out the freaking... I fumbled real bad in there, bro. Real bad. that was rough. Alright, I must find the Holy Lance. Volner spoke about the Golden Lance of Longinus. Piaggi told me it was the shape of a boar spear. In the biography of Longinus, the centurion, the lance is described as being engraved with the symbol of a fish on the tip. Okay. Who else can we talk to? Who's this? Emily. Ain't nothing in there for me right now, I don't think. I really want to talk to Godoy, but he's not in there right now. Okay. So we're up in Mortimer's office, and we found this painting here. Let's read the description.
Adoration of the Shepherds with Saints Longinus and John. Giulio Romano, 1534.
Giulio Romano. Okay.
Longinus is holding the Holy Lance in his left hand, and I'll bet he's holding the sponge soaked in holy blood in the other hand. Yes! Here we can see that the Holy Lance is represented in the shape of a spear. I better make sure I check this twice. It's a work that dates from the Renaissance, and there's nothing to say that it's not based on erroneous elements.
Did the letter mention this?
But I believe what I read in the letter from Milan addressed to Mortimer. There's every reason to believe that this painting has been modified according to his guidelines to represent the true shape of the Holy Lance, a spear shape.
Look for information. Recover the information?
This work is an order from Lord Mortimer. All the details have been conceived with a specific goal in mind. Upon closer examination, you can see that even the style clashes with that of most of the other works in the manner.
Okay.
No. If Mortimer has taken special care as the conception and the exhibition of this painting in his study, in the same way as for the nightmare painting, it must be of some significance. And that is indeed the true shape of the Holy Lance. A spear shape.
Okay. Spear shape, fish.
There's only one way of being sure. I'll have to find other clues that will confirm this information.
Okay. To add to the notes? Okay. I noticed the painting had the spear shape, which is what Mortimer's opinion confirmed. In the biography, the centurion lance described it. Okay. So right now we're saying it actually is spear-shaped. And, there's a fish on it. How do we find more information, though? Why do I keep getting stuck?
Dante's Purgatory. Why does your mind presume to flight when you're still like the imperfect grub, the worm before it's attained its final
Ooh,
form?
look at this. Let's look at this.
Saint Longinus. Let's take a closer look at his lance. It is shaped like a leaf.
It's got the
Like
fish.
the real lance, maybe. How can I be sure?
Mortimer's a deceiver. Take a closer look. What should I think?
I think this statue does represent Longinus, armed with a lance that wounded Jesus, the Holy Lance. How can I find out if this is an exact representation? There's no way of being certain of it.
It's the fish, though.
No, this is too easy. Mortimer's trying to throw me off the track again. It seems too visible to be true. Impossible not to see the statue on first glance, given its size. And Mortimer has no interest in making the shape of the true lance so easy to see.
Bruh, I don't have anything that I can use to my advantage. That has the symbol of the fish on it though. So in the painting it's the shape of a spear, and in the on the thing it's the shape of a leaf. Okay. So I quite literally cannot find anything or anybody else and run around for like 20 minutes looking for more clues, and I just think when I fumble with owner, that's where I was supposed to get most of my clues. So we're gonna just have to try to use what we have and go back. I really can't find anything else. Make sure ain't nothing in here. Alright, here we go, here we go. Can I read this? What's this do?
The Bible must mean the lance which finally took the life of Christ.
The book must mean the lance was... remember?
The Gospel of St. John is the most detailed on the subject of the crucifixion. When they came to Jesus and saw that he was dead already, they broke not his legs, but one of the soldiers with a shimmering lance pierced his side, and forthwith there came out blood and water. And he that saw it bore witness, and his record is true, and he knoweth that he saith true, that ye might believe. A shimmering lance? What is this telling me?
Shimmering, find a clue of what the lance looks like?
Medieval Hermetic traditions evoke the idea of using noble materials for relics, which the monasteries often made themselves in order to attract pilgrims.
Okay.
Of course, they had to inspire greatness. So here, we might think of gold, whereas a centurion could not have hoped for anything better than copper at the time.
Okay.
The true lance would not have been a luxurious weapon.
Excuse me. Okay, so copper and a fish and spear shape.
The name of the Roman soldier who killed Christ never appears in the biblical canon. Yet, it is said that he was a centurion and was called Longinus.
Okay. So we got 2.5. Because the spear shape I'm still questionable on. We got like 2.5 solid clues. So that's unsettling. Now we gotta go figure out which one is the right one. Oh, I don't like that music. Not at all. Okay. Casket.
This sarcophagus is engraved with the name of Clemens III. Good God! The one whose cross allowed me to enter.
I know that name.
That was the Pope from the Middle Ages who inspired the Third Crusade. He gave the Roman people the power to elect their magistrates.
Translated, yeah.
Clemens III. Clément III in French. How come his tomb ended up here and not in the Vatican?
I wasted a thing on that? Bruh. Oh, wait. It said I can inspect it. Go back, go back.
This sarcophagus is engraved with the name of Clemens III. Good God! The one whose cross allowed me to enter.
Inspect it.
This sarcophagus is beautifully made, but ancient. Stone is marked by the passage of time, but it's really well preserved.
Okay. I didn't get much from that, truthfully. Let's keep moving. Okay, I'm getting a little nervous. Oh, is this one of them? Can we look before we... I don't want to pick it. I just want to look. I just want to look. That's all. All I want to do is look at it. Don't pick it up. That ain't even it. It's not even a fish on there. Examine it.
Let's take a look at this lance here. It has a very special leaf shape. It is copper rimmed, and I can see a fish symbol engraved on the tip.
Copper. Where you see that at? I don't know about that. How he see that? But I thought they said that it. Oh, here go another one. Okay, that's got something else on it.
I can see that this lance has the shape of a boar spear. The blade is partially coated in copper. And I can just make out the symbol of the Eye of Ra engraved on the tip.
Okay, not this one because it's got the Eye of Ra, but it's got the copper and the boar. Piaggi told me it was a boar spear. But Piaggi and Volner are trying to get it for Mortimer. So he could have just lied. Why this one got a whole... It's gotta be this one. I mean, this one got a shrine around it. And I see the fish. I see the fish.
I can see this lance has a spear shape.
Yep.
It is copper
Okay,
rimmed,
copper.
and it has been engraved with the symbol of the Christian fish on the tip.
And this is very clearly... And it's a spear. I think it's this one. We're gonna leave it though, because I just saw another one over here just in case. No, it's definitely not this one. This joint generic. They didn't even fully load the art for this one.
This lance has a leaf shape. It is copper rimmed. The symbol of the Christian fish is engraved on the
Where
tip.
do you see that? I'm going with the one that got a shrine. I mean, there's candles around it. My heart is beating so fast. Alright, I'm scared. Alright. I'm taking this one. My thing is, how do we get out of here without getting caught?
I must be sure of my choice. I cannot get it wrong.
It has to be this.
Am I absolutely sure this is the one to
Yeah,
do?
it has to be this one. No, choose it. Join your mother at the wharf. Okay. Now we gotta just sneak out of here. Lord Mortimer?
The sarcophagus of Lord Mortimer. Let's see what we can find here.
Oh no.
It's the only sarcophagus in this crypt which appears to bear the Mortimer family name. What ancestor can it be? There's no inscription. It's the only sarcophagus in this crypt which appears to bear the Mortimer family name. What ancestor can it be? There's no inscription. Let's see what we can find here.
Try to open it? No, because if it's not this, nope. Get me out of here.
It's the only sarcophagus
Let
in
me
this
out.
crypt which appears to bear the Mortimer family name.
No, thank you.
What ancestor can it be? There's no inscription.
I'm out. Leave me alone. Cause that's giving trap. Yeah, look at these doors. Shh, you're gonna close on me if I try to open it. What the f? That shit was not just open. Lord Mortimer. I'm gone. I'm gone. I'm gone. I'm gone. Look at all these freaking sarcophagi? I don't know. Sarcophaguses?
I'm already pressed for time as it is. Mother's waiting for me on the wharf.
Okay. What? Okay. I'll pick these and we'll be back.
A Bazant.
Okay.
Richet, sticking your nose everywhere again.
Wow. What's the matter with him? Excuse me, monsieur. I don't follow you.
I haven't come all this way just to fail so close to the goal.
Why? What are you talking about?
I am talking about what you are doing. This conference is going to boost my career. There is no question of me letting you ruin everything. I just surprised BRUHH and Volner talking. You are about to rob Mortimer. Give me what you took from him immediately.
Let's keep calm, please. I don't know what you're talking about. I'll have to cut this short, quick.
Hit him? I'm about to knock you out. Smack the shit out of that man. That's it? Just slapped him and walked away? Okay. Maybe let's run because we just smacked the mess out of him. Oh, he blocking the door. They're blocking every door. Oh.
Ah, Louis. Perfect timing.
As luck would have it.
Come, my boy. I would like to have a word with you.
I have to? Oh. What? Wait. Why do they have black masks on?
Come closer, please. It's time we had a little chat. I wanted you...
Oh no, your hand. Damn it, no.
So that's it. She is prepared to use you.
What do you mean?
It wasn't enough for her to lose her hand. She had to make you lose yours, too. I cannot permit this to continue.
What?
Louis, it's time you found out the truth. I've been observing you since you arrived. I see you running all over the grounds in the search of Sarah. I would like to prevent her from leading you even further down the wrong road. You see, Sarah and I have known each other for a very long time, Louis. I am aware of her theory about me, about Gregory, about the demons. She's right. Look at me. I have inhabited this body since 1191. For the last 602 years, I have been this dear William Mortimer.
Why are you telling me
But
this?
why me?
Why do I tell you about the greatest secret ever revealed to
Yeah.
man?
That's right.
I'm coming to that. Don't worry.
Can I just ask all these questions?
How would you qualify your species scientifically?
Good question. What is your area of expertise?
Girl, none. I can give you, I'd probably say philosophy.
Given the choice, I'd choose philosophy.
So, consider us as an idea, Louis. We are but a word in the minds of men. But this word is capable of anything. Empires have been built on words.
Okay.
What are the demons' projects for humanity?
Our aim has long since been to protect humanity from itself. On the other hand, although we give them the impulse to succeed, we don't all agree as to the path they take to achieve it.
How many?
Lucifer, the fallen archangel, left heaven accompanied by 133,306,668
What?
angels. Is it true that there are that many of you?
No, I assure you, Louis. Forget your Bible class. It's ridiculous. We are not angels. We don't have wings. There is certainly nowhere near 1,000,000 of us. And for that matter, no sacred human text represents us correctly. There are several families, and the family to which I belong has 8 siblings, including Gregory and
That's why
myself.
they was
So
arguing
Gregory
like
is
that.
your brother?
Yes, what can I say? You can't choose your family. But it is very difficult to know exactly how many of us there are because a large number of our kind remain hidden or never reveal themselves even to us.
And you truly have the power to manipulate the thoughts of men.
That's right. Every demon has the capacity to infiltrate the minds of men and to read and steer their thoughts.
And what do you do with this power?
We help them, of course.
And how is it you help men exactly?
Let's just say that without us, man would probably never have left his cave. Fire, the wheel, tools, writing. We are the spark that inspires man to search, to grow, to evolve.
What do you get out of it, though? That doesn't make any sense to me.
Why should I trust you?
I'm not asking you to, Louis. If you are still in doubt about the demons, I can assure you that won't last
What
long.
what we about to do?
What has my mother got to do with all this?
She embarked on a crusade many years ago to kill all the demons.
Okay.
That must have upset you. I imagine you retaliated.
No, I'm afraid she never forgave me.
Forgave what?
We met when she was still just a young woman. I appeared to her in a different form because I didn't want to reveal the identity of Lord Mortimer at that time. She was looking for someone interested in the occult to decipher an ancient
That's what
book.
she said.
We spent many years together until I revealed my true nature to her.
And then?
What happened next?
She felt betrayed and manipulated, tricked. We had an argument. She rejected me, and then she simply disappeared. Just after that, she joined the Order and began to relentlessly hunt us down.
I'm not understanding his angle yet here.
You've been Mortimer for 600 years? How long have the demons been among mankind?
Oh, I don't think I'd be lying if I said that we have always been here.
If I follow you, you must have witnessed some of the greatest moments in history.
You could certainly say that, yes.
You seem to be fascinated by Christ. You weren't him, were you?
Oh, no, not at all. He was my father, though. Strange as it seems.
I beg your pardon? Am I
Why don't we just get
dreaming?
a ponytail shot?
Please tell me I'm dreaming.
We should have the chance to talk about all that again later, but yes, he was my father. All the mythology surrounding Jesus of Nazareth really stems from my father's prideful need to show himself among men.
What's up with the Crusades? You got that all over
I've
the
noticed
place.
that you have a passion for the Crusades.
Among other things, yes. Mainly the third. It was during the siege of St. Joan of Arc that I took possession of Lord Mortimer.
And you've never changed skins or bodies since?
I have used other envelopes, but
Envelopes?
only to carry out very short tasks. Apart from that, indeed, I have been able to retain the identity of William Alexander Mortimer throughout the centuries.
Okay. Let's keep going then.
Continue.
Louis, it's time you opened your eyes. Come, you'll soon
We going
see.
behind the big black
After you-
door. What y'all on? Why conference instead of imposing your will upon us? Was Von Borchardt working for you? Is there a connection with Elizabeth?
If you could manipulate us mentally, what's the point of all the theatrics of the conference?
You must suspect that we asked ourselves that very same question. For many centuries, we didn't organize any conferences, and most of the time, it ended in civil war between demons. Many of us were killed during this period. The idea of organizing conferences was the answer to everything. The interest being to erect some rules among ourselves. Our family first divided up all the principal countries of the world. Now, whenever one of us wanted to propose a major change between these countries, they summon the demon in question and initiate a conference. The demon that initiates the proposition doesn't have to give notification of the subject of the conference beforehand. Consequently, we participate along with our best assets. Once the humans are brought together, the conference begins, but we are forbidden to use our talents to influence the participants. The first meeting is held in order to expose the subject to all the participants, followed by several days of reflection, during which we are allowed to be persuasive but not to impose our will. A second meeting closes the conference with a final vote.
So, for you it's a game, isn't it?
I understand your remark, but after living several centuries, you stand back and enjoy what reflection and pleasure you can.
Okay. What about Von Borchert?
So, Von Borchert, he was looking for the Al-Azif for you.
Exactly. Al-Azif has always belonged to my family, Louis, and with good reason. My father wrote much of it. Can you tell me what you've done with...
What, you mean the Al-Azif?
No, I already know that. Sarah came here with it and got rid of it. I was thinking of Von Borchert. He isn't essential, but he is a trusted person.
He's a prisoner at our headquarters in Paris.
All right.
Why would you tell him that?
Did what happened to Elizabeth Adams have anything to do with you?
Unfortunately, the poor girl became an issue between us, in spite of herself. A family of demons is still a family, and as in all families, there are disputes. Elizabeth's family, the Adams, has always been under the patriarchal control of my father. As he and myself are not really on very good terms, sending poor Elizabeth here was terribly rude of him, really.
You did accept, though.
No, I would say rather I was presented with a fait accompli by Gregory and went along with the intention of helping her. But this is my castle, and everyone is the master of their own home.
It was you who killed her.
The child was already condemned, Louis. My father would never have let her be. I had to pass inside her mind and, yes, make her take her own life. Trapped between the unyielding control of my father and your mother's terrible treatments, I wouldn't wish a life like that on anyone. Would you?
So neither my mother nor Peru were ever guilty. You just gave me the runaround with that whole
And
investigation.
Now, don't take it the wrong way. I was obliged to keep up appearances so that Gregory wouldn't suspect me. And it enabled me to size you up, Louis.
That's crazy because you definitely have the option to blame your mother in that. I'm glad I didn't blame anyone.
I hope I've answered all your questions, Louis. Come, I've something to show
I
you.
feel like I'm about to get jumped. I don't know.
There is one question that remains to be answered. Why me? Why tell me all of this?
Oh, haven't you guessed
What?
yet?
I'm a demon? No. What? You want that spear?
I've got an idea, but it might seem
I
stupid.
don't have no idea.
Trust me.
Am I one? I mean, am I a demon?
Would you like that?
Oh! Would you like that? It's crazy, cause okay, so normally you would say no, right? But they kind of I'm gonna say yeah.
I must admit that the idea is appealing.
Look, we are of the gods, Louis. Always have been. You, as much as me, you are one of us, Louis. You too are a demon.
How?
Are you serious?
You know it. Deep down inside, you know I am telling you the
He
truth.
manipulating
Where do
you.
you think that natural, charismatic presence comes from? Your talent must already have manifested itself somehow. Have you ever had any visions?
No. Stop it. It's
I do be
absurd.
having
Ever found
visions.
yourself suddenly inside someone else's body without knowing why?
No.
Whilst asleep, maybe? That's how it often happens the first time. Your spirit wanders unconsciously.
My mother can't have lied to me about that.
It's true. Your real mother would never have lied to you.
Stop.
What do you mean?
Louis. I would rather you found this out from her own lips, but it's important that you know. Sarah is not your mother.
What?
I'm sorry you had to find out this way, Louis. But you must know the truth before you commit an irreparable act.
No, no, it's not possible.
You are my son.
Get me out of here.
Not too shaken up. You've experienced many significant
No.
events since your arrival.
We saved a little boy. I'm confused. If he was old enough to save a little boy, that was his son. I mean, it could have just been his brother. Your experience many... Yeah.
You can say that again.
For now, I think you ought to find Sarah, my son. You ought to talk things over with her.
So she's
Don't do
been
that.
lying to me all along?
Let her justify herself. What's done is done. Sarah must explain herself. You must clear the air. We'll have all the time we need to talk afterwards. But all in good time. Before you join her, I'd like to give you something. As a demon, I would like to introduce you to your first talent.
What do you mean?
Open your mind, my son. Relax. You hold immense power. It's already there inside you. Empty your mind of all thoughts. Just let me show you the way.
I should relax.
Open your mind. Hear my voice. Feel the vibrations and listen to what has been happening to you deep inside, but which you have been concealing. Trust yourself. It's all already in there.
I can hear
Not
something.
the whispering.
Now breathe.
It's a sound, very faint.
That's right. Concentrate on it. My voice is growing fainter, but I am here.
Whispers, words, mixed voices.
Focus on one of them. Don't be afraid.
I sense a stream. Some words are clear, but not all of them.
Let them enter into your mind.
This is...
Hear them.
It's Emily.
Now I can hear a clear voice.
Well done, Louis. Congratulations.
What was it?
You are now able to read people's minds.
What?
You heard me. From now on, whenever a human speaks to you, you will be able to read their current thoughts.
This is tough.
So, if you need to know something in particular from someone, all you have to do is make them think about it.
They should have gave me this way earlier. Okay. But I would break their spirit, wouldn't I? But it wouldn't be but it would be a violation of their... Boy, what?
But I'd be violating their minds, wouldn't I?
No, nothing of the sort. You won't really be penetrating their psyches. Let's just say you'll be picking up residual signals emitted by their thoughts. It isn't intrusive at all, rest assured. There are also a few rules you need to know that govern this talent when used between ourselves. You can read the thoughts of demons as well as of humans. But be careful. A demon more experienced than yourselves will know that you are spying and will often react quite violently. It's considered bad form to play around the psyche of another demon. It's a question of courtesy.
So how do you know who's
But
a demon?
Let's be clear. What is most considered bad form is getting caught. So I would advise against trying to read the thoughts of Gregory, for example.
Home?
Yes, the old grump is touchy and rather a stickler about the conventions. On that note, go and see Sarah, Louis. Otherwise, she might leave without you. We'll continue this discussion later if you want. Just join me in my study when you've finished.
I don't know what's going on. You are now able to hear the superficial thoughts of your... Nope. Each use of mind reading costs 1 essence point. You can earn 1 back when confronted to an immunity. 2 by exploiting a vulnerability, and 3 by consuming a devil's thorn. Okay. Okay, so exploiting a vulnerability gives me more, and then the Devil's Thorn. Okay, that's crazy.
You're right. I need to go now.
See you later, father? Nah.
See you later, Lord Mortimer.
One more thing. If you want to know the truth about your birth, ask her about Paris, 1763, at 12 Rue des Martyrs. That's where she disemboweled your mother to steal you from me.
I'm shook.